Ba, ba, ba. Hello! Welcome, everybody, or anyone. Really, this is, well, you might not completely see this. Probably the people watching the VOD won't see this, but maybe the people that are watching live are like, oh my god, what the hell is happening now? I'm gonna tell you, it's from the Horizon stream. You probably have it somewhere back now on top of your, well, underneath a YouTube video. I'm talking now. It's live. We're actually having audio. I know Bo5, well, Matt5 actually was talking about not having any audio. That did make sense. I didn't have any audio on, but you know, I got it on right now. I can put on some music, but I don't think I will. We got some background music going on, and yeah, I am ready. We are looking at the first game. It will be Horizon versus the French people. The French hopes. There we go. That's the people that I was meant to say. I'm gonna go immediately into this screen, or else I will forget about the overlays. I will already say, if I do forget about the overlays, oh my god, I will be embarrassed. But luckily we are good for now, right? The first match is gonna be a blast. Damn, guys, it's been a long time since I've done this, and I'm looking forward to doing this again. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are as well. I hope I don't wake anybody up. I know we started an hour late, but the neighbors will just have to live with this, right? Alright, here we go. First game, PvP, Banty versus Junkyar. I already introduced, I'm that excited. Alright, here we go. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I have everything set up. We're looking at a little orange Protoss player over here. Oh my god. I'm getting, oh yes. Alright. And then, oh, okay. I'm getting back into this. In the bottom right. Yeah, there was. Alright. Not saying it wrong, yeah, now. In the bottom right, we have a beautiful orange Protoss player right here. It's the one, the only, Banty. Now, he's facing off against the red Protoss. He is from the French team. The French hope. The first of the match. He is called Junkyar. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to pronounce this in a French way. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I probably should just skip trying to pronounce things in French. That would probably be the wisest thing to do here. So, it's a PvP. I'm absolutely a little bit worried about the PvP. I don't know much about Protoss, I'll be honest. As you guys might remember, I've always played Zerg the most probably, and now as I've made my renaissance into the Starcraft 2 scene, I've been playing Terran mostly. So, you know, Protoss probably still my weakest race considering knowledge-wise, but hey, it doesn't matter. Here we go. We can actually see both of the players going for the double gateway at the start. I do believe that is rather common. They, you know, you don't really go for a quick expand as Protoss. That kind of stayed the same, I assume. Not that much different, right? I'm just gonna take this as a learning opportunity. I'm gonna have the chat with me, trying to, you know, maybe some people pointing out mistakes I make. They're gonna be 3 minutes late though, but you know what? It's gonna happen now and again, right? It's nothing really we can do about. So let's see where these guys will proxy their stuff, okay? Banty on the left over here. Junkyar is gonna go on the right, probably proxy something himself. We see some deviation right here. We see a sentry and a stalker being made by Junkyar, and on the other side we have two adepts being created at the same time. So already a little bit of a switch up, and the robotics facility for Banty being created quite quickly over here. Whereas Junkyar, it seems, still lacking a little bit of minerals to put down a proxy pylon over there. He might actually just go for, what is this probe doing actually? Look at this mysterious probe. Oh, there we go. Also building the robotics facility. This might just be like a scouting probe. You might want to just go in later on. We'll have to see. We'll try to keep an eye on it. See what's really happening. Banty though, already with this nice cheese. Take off your clothes. No, I won't motion. This is not an adult stream. We're watching Starcraft 2 over here. And oh my god, this adept. Is he gonna see it? I need to quickly... Oh yeah, he already saw it. He saw the Robo Bay right here. It is still a very quick Robo Bay though, but the two adepts going in here would not be able to deal with the red army at this time and moment. He does really need that Immortal with him. Especially, oh, well, actually he's going in, already getting a couple of probes. There he goes. Good stuff, good stuff. trying to go around. Still one adept in there and does manage to get out. So losing only one adept, but getting 6 probes already. So that's a really good jump ahead already from our very own Bonzi from Team Horizon. And on the other side, Junker now also putting down his pylon over here. It seems like he might just want to use it to warp in units instead of actually putting a proxy there. As I said, we will continuously keep an eye out for it. Maybe we'll see something on later. One Immortal. The sentry now no longer any energy over here, so he won't be able to really wall off if he wants to. Well, actually, no, he's gonna get it pretty soon again. It's 50? It's 50 energy, right? Oh my god, it's been so long. Hey, he does have the one shield battery here as well. Bonzi though already with the Immortal and the Warp Prism should be able to deal quite a lot of damage, especially now that his production should just skyrocket after, you know, having already dealt quite a devastating blow on the French Protoss in the top left here. Just kind of poking away at the gateway. And it's quite still a big force. Can't really run down the ramp though, obviously. The big concave going on for Bentley underneath there. And it's always dangerous trying to run down there. So he's just trying to get more units. Already lost the gateway as well. Not looking too good. But yeah, Bonzi can just kind of contain him. And I'm wondering if he's going to go for the expand. It does look like he's thinking about it for quite heavily. He might do it. Just go for a big contain. I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of sentries of his own being created here. Just so, you know, in case Junker does try to go downstairs, he can even ruin his day even more so by just putting down a force field and splitting up those units up the ramp. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with just trying to contain his opponents over here. Quite good play. Nice micro there by the Warp Prism. Unfortunately, one Stalker didn't get dropped far away enough, but still very good micro. Now, let's see, unit-wise, how many? We have 3 Immortals versus 2 Immortals. It was 3 versus 1 Immortal actually, so we might see 4 Immortals versus 2 pretty soon as well. I think this is very likely to be a case of, you know, Junker already losing a couple of probes in the beginning and not really being able to keep up with that Immortal production. We see a couple of adepts moving across the map over here. I don't think there's too much gonna happen. He does scout the expansion. But yeah, it is only 2 adepts. He might have... I wouldn't have minded if there were more units. Big recall here. Oh, no, actually just 2 units. So perfect amount of units being recalled actually by Bonzi. Very good, very good. Just trying to take down his pylon. And obviously, even if he does take down his pylon, it doesn't really matter too much at this point. A very dominating lead here for Bonzi. And let's see the response for Junker. Like, he's kind of on his back toes. He needs to try and come up with a plan, right? He can't just keep making units up here. He's gonna fall behind quite heavily, ultimately, right? Even losing the Observer there and now... Oh, there he goes. With his own Observer, he feels like he's free to go inside completely. Actually, oh my god, I missed this for a moment. 6 probes going down on the other side, but he does have the second Nexus, so he should be able to do that pretty, you know, keep up with his production. Oh my god, oh, that could have been another dead probe. Unfortunate, but let's see on the other side again. Still a heavy contain going on here. One more probe does go down, but ultimately he's still ahead with 2 probes in total, and he does have the extra benefit of the extra production, obviously. So, just taking a look around. These 2 adepts are, you know, this is pretty good from Junker. Really... Oh my god, he's just keep killing... Oh, there we go, there's more adepts. I'm missing this all, guys. I'm out of practice myself. A lot of probes going down here. Actually, Bonzi in a little bit of a problem here. Like, his only advantage truly is that he still has that second Nexus. But he did fall behind quite devastatingly so on the work account. Now, giving up his position over here as well at the same time, I feel like, you know, it was his biggest advantage. He's gonna lose the robotics facility now as well. So he's gonna even fall behind on the Immortal production if Junker now just keeps up the production. Right. back to his base. I'm trying to keep up on the chat as well. Of course, it's gonna be quite a bit behind, but hello everyone. It's nice to see you again. Good to see you all. Let's see. So yeah, Junker with a beautiful counter-attack with a couple of adapts, really doing a lot of damage there. More so than Bounty really would have wanted, obviously. Now, it doesn't seem like Junker is very interested in trying to still catch up on his own probe count. Like, he was already ahead. He's behind now again, though. But it does seem like he just wants to go for a big all-in offensive here. And now with all these sentries over here that he has, it's going to come down to the force fields, I feel, from Junker. And how well Bounty is going to avoid these. I think that's pretty decent. He lost a couple of units there, but like he still kept most of his immortals alive. I feel like that's the most important part here of his army. It's kind of hard to pick out the immortals from the Junker, honestly, but it is 5 versus 3. But there's a heavy lead in other units, obviously, for Junker here. Let's see how much Bounty can actually keep up here. Trying to put down some shield batteries. Kind of desperation here. A little bit late, maybe. He didn't expect the counter all in. Warp Prism comes in, trying to micro this. I feel like Bounty is in a hell of a lot of trouble now. I'm not sure if he can catch up at this point anymore. Looks like the French hope has brought themselves some more hope in the mix. That was not a good joke, but we'll go with it anyway. So what is the response for Bounty? Obviously losing that robotics facility, I feel like that was a really big blow. And then also Junker not ever making any more probes, so obviously he had a lot more money to just keep on producing units with, and Bounty trying to remake most of his probes. He was behind with, remember, 5 probes, and now he's ahead with a couple, but maybe it was not the best idea. He did not keep good enough tabs on what his opponent was doing. And Junker, very punishing move out here. It feels like this is the GG moment. There we go. GG! My hotkey for the away screen is not working. Oh wait, it's this one. I'm sorry. Alright, it works. It works. I'm lying. It's great. I'm feeling so embarrassed. Alright. Also, I need to change this text now, right? It's no longer BRB or starting. Yeah, it is BRB now. BRB. There we go. Updating it live and willingly. Oh my god, I left the match. I'll get a re-invite, I'm sure. Wait, I should leave the match, right? How does this work again? Oh, right. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen. Pretty sure. Yeah. There we go. We'll get an invite to the next game. Snowdrum, hey, hello. Nilio, I see. Medfi, Fluxio, Jossel. A lot of familiar faces here. New Horizons. It's kind of weird. He's rooting for Junker, but he's called New Horizons. That's a bit of mixed messaging there, buddy. Alright. Next map will be Kairos Junction. It's gonna be Nuxie from Team Horizon. I'm gonna introduce these players again later on. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, if that's okay. Just look at the players. I'm gonna take a sip of water. That would be good. I think this is usually the moment where the stream gets muted. They would, you know, normally use some advertising. If they had advertising, I could do some advertising, I guess. For if you want to be in a great StarCraft 2 team, you should join up with Team Horizon, right? They're a bunch of great fun people. They're from the EU. They like to play Starcraft, so you know they're good people, right? That's already obvious. As soon as you know that, you're like, alright, we're best friends. Oh, yeah. I'm still seeing the game going on right now, so... Yeah, this is the moment of GG for the the 3 minute passed. Alright, people are in the lobby. We are looking at a Zerg versus Protoss match right now on Kairos Junction. Hopefully I'll be able to give a little bit more insight. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust in Kozan, guys. Come on. Did I even mention I'm Kozan? I'm so used to just streaming on my own channel now. If I even stream at all. But, you know, it's more obvious that I'm Kozan when I'm on my own stream channel, which is named, you know, after myself, obviously. Like any good streamer would. Anyway. So first round goes to the French Hope. Let's see if Team Horizon manages to get one back again. I would like to see a little bit more of a macro game, obviously. I always am in spirit of the good macro games. But then again, like in the PvP matchup, I can't really blame people for choosing. That's a bit of a rough one, isn't it? But then again, maybe that's because I'm not really a Protoss player. It could be both. Motion made some spaghetti. That's very nice, Motion. I hope you're having fun with this. I hope you're actually seeing things. And not just, you know, ooh, pretty units. You're the only one here with the Overwatch League tag, Motion, as well. How does that make you feel? When's the last time that happened? Motion is a friend of mine, guys. He probably doesn't know anything about Starcraft. Don't make that think he's a bad person, though. He's just, you know... He's good at other games, I'll admit that. I'm leader of the lobby. Oh my god, when does this happen? I can just talk and talk and talk and talk. And I'll never see. Alright, there we go. And loading screen. There we go. Beautiful. Not a single overlay forgotten so far. Kairos Junction. Oh, alright. Here we go. Here we go. Where do we start? This is the one for the ages, all right? I want to see a beautiful PvZ matchup. In the top left corner, we have a pink Zerg player by the name of Max Manus. He hails from France, I do hope, because he is on the French team French Hope. Zoom in, zoom out. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful camera work. Always adds a little bit of flavor. That's an early probe there running around. And on the other side, we have Mr. Nuxie from Team Horizon playing as the Blue Protoss. I probably should have turned off the interface before I did the introduction, but you know, still a short, brief moment of professionalism. Quick expo, Nuxie looking around. Maybe he was looking to block that first expansion. Is to where? I think that must be a French emoticon that, you know, anyone that's not French would know about. Looks like Monsieur, but probably not. Maybe, and you know what? I'm not gonna go into that. We'll see what happens. So, Nuxie also looking like he's gonna go for the expo. Very obvious with the wall at the front. Spawning pool being put down. Just gonna try to keep an eye out on, like, when he, you know, when anything really more deviating than this happens. Now, people of Team Horizon did seem pretty confident. They thought they had a good chance, but let's be honest here, they haven't been playing for a long time, right? They've not been doing this as much as they want to. And they're trying to make a comeback. Now, that doesn't mean that, you know, the French people have been playing continuously, non-stop. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Third base coming down from Max Menace. I'm still zoomed in, or zoomed out. There we go. That's better. That's better. Robo facility coming down right underneath the Overlord. Obviously, Noxy is not afraid of showing his hand at this time. Roach Warren coming down at the 2-minute 40 mark. Now that's quite an early Roach Warren. I wonder if we'll actually see some sort of follow-up with a bunch of roaches from this, or if he's just worried about some type of aggression coming from the Robo Bay. Or sorry, the Robo facility. The Robo Bay is something completely different. People who do not know Starcraft 2, I feel very close to you right now. So going for the Observer first, probably wants to have a little bit of a scout. I wonder if we're gonna see an all in here still. There's 3 roaches in the production queue. There's still 1 drone being made. I feel like it's more and more likely that we're seeing a roach all in gonna happen here. And let's see how many gateway. Well, there's the 1 gateway. The second one is being created. The Immortals are obviously gonna be of great benefit here against roaches. But let's see how many we'll actually be able to get out here. Now, obviously, Noxy hasn't really spotted anything of the sorts yet. Sorry, a little bit of air in my lung waist there that wanted to get towards the top. It's all gone now. Ravager being created over here. Still, Noxy kind of unaware. Twilight Council being created. Now, if this observer stays over here, that would be nice. He's looking for the 3rd base. He does see the 3rd base. This is still completely unknown. As soon as he knows, he'll probably throw down a bunch of shield batteries. He does see a lot of links here. Let's see if he's actually looking at this. I don't think he is. He's not looking. He's not looking at the roaches. He didn't see the roaches pass by. So this is still completely in the dark for this big all-in that's coming in. Now there are 2 Immortals out, but that's pretty much it. I'm not sure. Let's see the unit count. Did he kind of neglect warping in units? I don't know, but there's, you know, he's ahead with almost twice the amount of workers, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter right here. Did he already scout anything? He did see the Roach Warren, so that's good. He knows that it's... Okay, now he knows. Now he knows for sure. Is it still in time? There go the shield batteries. Oh boy, he needs to wall it off. Oh, doesn't get the wall off. His Stalker actually, I think, blocked it there. He needs to pull the probes. This is a dangerous situation. Those Immortals cannot die. You might want to, you know, hold position on those probes so they can't get on the Immortals as much. I don't know if this is still holdable. The Immortals are still here, but there is a Warp Prism though. That could be a big lifesaver here. The Immortals are truly beasts, aren't they? Oh my god, it might just not help at all, actually. He's still, you know, he's still ahead in the work account. He's gonna hold here, actually. There's a lot more units on the way though. And a 3rd base. The 3rd base not being cancelled. Maybe a little bit cocky at this time. Does manage to warp in there, that's really good. Blocking off the wall again, but immediately taken down by the roaches though. I'm not sure, maybe it was a little bit cocky going for that 3rd base that quickly. And very, very unfortunate that he did not see those roaches come over sooner, right? The Observer was in a good position, but this is a lot of links. This is a lot of links. He still wants to try his best, obviously. Doesn't want to have Team Horizon go down like this. Just microing his heart out, really, with the Immortals, and does still stay alive. I wouldn't mind if he just makes a full wall off with his right now, because there's just Link's gonna... Oh my god, please, warp something in. Warp something in, quick. Okay, the Salad is dead. The Zealot is there, and a second Zealot is being warped in. Is that in it? Alright, there we go, okay. He stabilizes, and he has a third base. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Kind of stopped the production there for the Immortals. He has a lot of gas banked up. So I feel like he's in a pretty good spot actually. Now managing to micro the Immortals off here, picking up any roaches that are still left. Very good. Also watch out for the links, and actually with this War Prism harassment now, Max Menace feels like he's on the back foot. Honestly, that attack was, you know, I felt like that was gonna be the end of things, honestly. I really thought that was the doom for Nuxie here. Good micro. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, how much time he's spending over here, but like, I guess he, you know, he is taking the attention of Nuxie as well. Maybe flexing a little bit too much with the War Prism micro, but we'll see. I mean, he did manage to hold it off, and he's already in a really good spot, right? It's like such a horrible place now for the Zerg after a failed all-in like this, and also having this, you know, the War Prism going around. There's near zero attack, right? He's just now starting his layer attack. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Really? There's already Rabo, Facility, High Templar gonna be on their way as well. High Templar, or at least Archons and Immortals in this situation, it's gonna be a big pain. Bring them down here. Oh, that was a low Immortal. That's a really low Immortal. Kind of curious to see like what the follow-up will be from Max Menace in this case. Oh, actually can't get the Immortal out. Did he misplace that pylon trying to do it for the wall? I actually missed that. I would have loved if I noticed this, or if this was just a misplaced pylon from the beginning. If you know, please let me know in chat. I'll hopefully remember in 3 minutes time and then hopefully read it. Yeah, still being a pain in the behind over here for Max Menace. Oh, that's unfortunate. Missing the biles there. This base does seem to be quite open still, right? It's still quite vulnerable for any Ling harassment, honestly. I don't feel like you necessarily need all your Lings here to try and chase this Immortal harassment as well. But we'll see. He's already in a bad spot, but I'm just trying to come up with ways he might be able to come back from this. And I feel like, you know, if you are behind, then trying to stay on a little bit of low attack and try to do, you know, more damage in sneaky ways like that, running by into third bases or whatever. I'm not even sure if he's aware that this third base is there. Nope, he is not. He probably would have attacked it a long time ago if he was. Now just kind of going for more roaches. Maybe he will just try to, you know, go for a big clump of roaches again and then try for a second all-in as soon as the 1-1 is finished with the roach speed. I think that would probably be his best choice, but like, he doesn't know Nuxie has actually 3 bases. I think if he knew Nuxie had 3 bases, he might have already left. But, you know, that would have been my reaction anyway. Oh god. But yeah, we'll see. The Overseer here does see the army running out from this location. Maybe that's a little bit of a tell. It's not the biggest of tells though. This is rough. Kind of getting old attack now for Nuxie. Robo Bay coming out now. This is a Robo Bay. There we go. That's what I meant. 4th base coming out before the Zerg. It's interesting creep spread as well. Like mostly to the sides instead of through the middle. Let's see his vision as well. I'm actually... Yeah. Big attack now coming in. I'm not sure if Max Menace will be able to deal with this. Now also being supply blocked actually. So this is like everything going wrong at the same time. The Warp Prism still here? Yes it is. Alright. Oh, this is a horrible engagement as well. Max, just spread out. Try and get a good concave as he's trying to get through this choke. No, let's let him get in. Those storms are quite brutal as well. Files not hitting anything, unfortunately. I think this is. I don't know. I don't want to call it, but I think this is GG for Max. There it is. Yep. Immortals are pretty damn strong. Meanwhile, we have a big warp in, by the way, in the main base. So really, like this must be the moment, right? This will be utter devastation going on everywhere. There it is. GG. So even with like the missed scout there for a little bit, like you know, it was very unfortunate, really. Honestly, like I did see the third base going down. So Noxy, I can imagine that he was like, oh, I'm pretty safe here. Doesn't seem too bad. But, yeah. Noxy managing to pull that one back out of the hat and somehow, some way, the Immortal Warp Prism Micro pulling him through there. Very well done, very well done. GG. Unfortunately, it wasn't the macro game I was hoping for, but, you know. We're tied up the series now, 1-1. That's, you know, that's pretty good. That's fun. We'll get to see more matches. Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna ask if this actually ends, if there is a, like, you know, the first team that gets to 3, or if it ends at the moment that, you know, do we just keep playing till game 5? I'm gonna, let me see. Let us investigate. Next map coming up. Didn't read what map it was. Probably should just type in the thingamajig. I think I got a whisper. Oh, that was an old whisper. First of 3. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so if it's 2-2, the ace match, one player from each team will be revived, as it were, and they'll play the 5th match. Very good. Thank you, Banty. Thank you for giving me all the insights. Alright. Now, let's see if I become the lobby host again. We'll see. We'll see. I'm paying attention this time. Did they already say they're ready? Yeah, they did. Alright. Good luck, good luck. Fun have, fun have. I typoed and I'm gonna stick to my typo. And there we go. Overlay fixed. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. Bum 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 bum. Nameplates, thank you. Alright. We have in the top left corner another Protoss player going by the name Loser. Pretty sure that's not his real name. Pretty sure I can look. Wait, I can look this up. This will be Matfi. There we go. Alright, back to everything. I gotta, alright, hold up, we're fixing things. Alright. Now we're doing it properly, alright? In the top left corner, we have a blue Protoss player by the name of Matfi, fighting for the pride and honor of Team Horizon. Saved. Alright. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. And his opponent fighting for the French menace. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Of course not. You're the French hopes. Nilio. A beautiful red Zerg player. Look at this. Taking a little bit of gas. Making a beautiful spawning pool over here. Already having an expansion. Seeing the... oh, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Seeing the quick expand from both players again. Let's see what happens this time. Wonder if this is supposed to happen. Maybe. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure. Like, whatever these guys do, I'll just run with it, alright? I'm assuming everything they do is perfectly the thing they want it to be. These guys are bloody professionals, alright? Do not question their professionalism, because they will beat me every goddamn time. Cybernetic score, yada yada, some queens. Medvi going for the scout here with the probe. Nice and early. Trying to make sure what's going on. Is he trying to block any third bases here? Trying to force the Zerg to go anywhere? No, probably not. There's already two Zerglings on his heels. Skirting him away. And there we go. We have a Twilight Council on the way. Now what we're going to see with the Twilight Council, you might see a little bit of a charred zealots, also the Robo facility. Still could be a couple of things, right? We see an adept coming out. Third base as well. No Roach Warren yet, so that's good. He did take his drones off the gas as well, so most likely we will, you know, Nilio is looking to have the macro game here. Medvi, he might still be trying to do some sort of aggressive push, but we'll see, Dark Shrine, alright, there it is. I'm glad I didn't try to call this one, alright? I'm really glad. But, oh my god, what's this? There's already an Overlord on his way. Is he gonna see it though? He's not on the path, is he? Is he? He's gonna have a little bit of a time to just walk around there, and there's nothing really, even in production, that can stop this Overlord. So yeah, there he goes. Does he click on it though? Can we see people clicking on things? I assume so. Yeah, there he goes. He clicked. He knows. He's fully aware that there's a Dark Shrine on the way. Also the Roach Warren on the way over here at the same time. 3 drones on gas. Lay attack on the way as well. Now he might just be trying to go for a little bit of a later Roach. Oh, it could still happen. But now that he knows that there's a Dark Shrine on the way, I feel like if he just defends against something like that, right, he should be good. He might try to actually go in again with this Overlord. I wouldn't mind that. Specifically, oh my god, he sees the War Prism as well. I'm not sure if he was fully aware, but we'll see. Where are these DTs coming in? They should be here, right? Yeah, in the War Prism. So in they come. It's kind of old though. Well, we do have the delay attack already done, but do we have any overseers actually? It's being created one over here. There's no spore crawlers anywhere. Now, me being a bad player, I would just put a spore crawler in every place, right? Because I'm scared every time of Dark Templar, right? I would just try my best not to get killed instantly. And oh my god, these 3 Dark Templar actually, are they gonna get it? Oh my god! Oh, that's so close. There's one more hit, Medvi, no! Alright, well that was unfortunate. Going for his own third base now. Alright, transition. Charge on the way, Immortals. Like, this is what I thought it was gonna be, Immortal Charge, but... Wait, did I call that actually? I said I didn't call it, but oh well. Motion... This is Motion's favorite map, apparently. That's good to hear, Motion. I love the commentary there. Right. Let's go back to the production tab. Hydra list on the way as well. I think Nilio in a pretty good position here. Very dominant worker lead. I think ultimately he's just gonna push onto the third base and have a really good chance of just taking down the third base over here. More person going back in again, trying to snipe the hatchery. Unfortunate though. Nilio fully aware that that will happen. You know, it's most likely to happen. Now, just because Nilio never made the spore crawlers, I'm wondering like, I'm wondering what would have happened differently if instead of the 3 Dark Templar all being on the hatchery, like if he got in the hatchery though, that would have been huge, right? It would have been. But if he had split them all up, what would have happened, right? Because he only has 1 overseer. It would have been so much more difficult to actually deal with it, or you know, at least run around with that overseer everywhere. He might have lost a lot of drones, or at least a lot of mining time running all his drones around. 4th base almost done. Other upgrades being made over here. Look at that on the way. Oh, that's interesting. Might be trying to play a little bit defensive. And Medvi on the other side. Really not that much of an army yet, does he? That's what I mean. Like, I feel like this force versus this force. I think Medvi needs to amp up his production a little bit here, just to get back into it. Luckily, he does have the 3 sentries over here with him. That was such a big investment, though. Those 3 Dark Templar, that's huge. If he got in the hatchery, oh my god, 1 hit. Alright, that's a lot of overseers. No, wait, that's drop overlords. Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read the chat. It's not any use to me, but oh well, what's this? It's the war prison. Over here we have a hallucinated phoenix and another hallucinated phoenix trying to get a grip on things. He must be painfully aware right now that there's quite a big army going in. Drops though. Let's follow these drops. What key was this? Alt F? F? No, I forgot. Can I just... Oh, I can hold this. This is pretty nice. Alright. Expansion over there. These... Oh wait, this is the war prison. So they were hallucinated. My bad. Alright. The army moving out at the same time as this drop is coming in. Oof. Oof. Big engagement over here as well at the same time. I'm not sure if this is a big fight that Medvi even can take at the moment. He does have a lot of immortals, but at the same time this big drop completely negating any mining being done over here at the 3rd. Unfortunately the 4th base not done either, so he can't just rotate his probes over there. And it looks like Nilio is now moving the rest of his forces back around again. Coming in from the other side with a big flank. French hope. Looks like they might have this one. With a flank like this, I love moves like this. This is great to watch, but a very small surface area here actually. Not a lot of hydras being able to shoot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's a huge cleanup, and well, these are actually only drop overlords. So this is the 3rd game done. It's been played. It goes to French hopes, and let's just hope that we from Horizon also get another win. We'll get a fifth little bit of a 5th game going. How does that sound? It sounds pretty good. Let's not lie. Let's not make things up. It's gonna be great. Woof, woof. What a game! Oh my god, I'm just mind gaming, trying to come up with like what would have happened after that hatchery would have gone down. Like, how much of a difference would it have been? I don't know. It would have at least been in such a better position, obviously. And the production for the Zerg would have been so much lower. His income would have been obviously lower. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Hello, Bibs. Glad to see you're making a appearance as well. The stream is on a 3-minute delay, so, you know, stop the cast, stop the show, stop this record. Oh. Yeah, I agree, Jossel. That Zerg was pretty good. We gotta give them some preps there. Those were some pretty stellar moves. I like the drop overlords as well. I'm not completely convinced that he had to make them into drop overlords. Maybe he could have just walked across there as well, but you know, it still adds a lot of flair, right? It's still pretty cool. All right, I can revisit it now. I'm looking at the drops going by. I probably should keep an eye out on whether or not I'm being invited as well, but we'll see. So it's still exciting to me just watching it now. Motion, stop bragging. That's not even in Starcraft 2. It's in a horrible game, Motion. It's the easiest game of my life. All right? This is the game. This is the game where people strive for real bragging rights, all right? You want to prove you're a good gamer? Go play Starcraft 2. Or Starcraft 1, I suppose works as well. Or Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3 is pretty good. Looking forward to Reforged. That's gonna be pretty cool. But then again, you know, I might just keep watching the Starcraft 2. Because Starcraft 2 is a pretty good game. Pretty good game, guys. This is a pretty good game. Let's be honest here. Alright. So, game number 4. Game number 4 on King Sejong Station. Beautiful icy map, winter weather. The snowland of everyone's dreams. This is an old map, isn't it? I remember this one. Did it come back at one point? Is this like... I'm not sure. I agree, Bibs. I also want a 5th match. Oh, what happens here? People have left the lobby. Maybe it was the wrong map. I should probably quit as well, right? Everyone left. I'll leave. Wrong map, no. Yeah, it is. It was. I was a little confused there. What map should it be? It should be King's Cove. Alright, that's... I guess that's a quite easy mistake to make. King Sejong Station, King Cove... King Cove sounds a lot like King Kong, doesn't it? Ooh. Is it Control 1 and Shift 1 to get the score? I don't know. Maybe. I don't have a score thing though. Like, should I have to update it? I don't know. Just messages. I'm just, responding to people that are whispering me things in Discord, trying to help me out a little bit, and things I don't really have a clue about because I've been absent too long. I'm the host. Goldath is ready. Alright, they're both ready. Good luck, good luck. Have fun, have fun. We're starting this game. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know how that difference became in like the speed of counting down, but alright, it works, it works. Also, I'm so proud. No overlay problem. I just like to brag. It's the one thing I have to do. These people have to play Starcraft 2. I just get to watch and I have to do the overlays. It's my only job and I still manage to mess it up every time, at least one time. Alright. So, just making sure. I think there might be people here on Smurf accounts. I'm just making sure. Nope. They're both on their main accounts. Alright, so I can just call these people by the name. They have been presenting us over here. Also, I need to get my stream chat back up again. Discord as well, and the OBS. There we go. Alright. In time to do some things. Let me see. Control 1 and Shift 1. Oh. Oh my god. This is great. Alright, how do we... Wait, we had 3 matches. Scored... Yeah, this should be good. This should be good. Thank you, Simon. Alright, so... in the top left, we have a pink Zerg player. He's fighting for the French hope. His name... Gold Death. He's being scouted over here by the one, the only, the light bluish, tealish colored Protoss player from Team Horizon. It's Algorithm. Let's take a good look over here, actually. Beautiful, beautiful logo. Also, of course, the French hopes. Obviously, the French really enjoy the Dutch flag and then put it upside down in a way. I don't know why. I don't know why. We're gonna have to have a talk about that at one point, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see what's going on in this game. Cybernetic swirl being put down. 2 gas over here. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm just saying things. It's great. It's great. It's all good. 1 gas still. Not that much really to see. Of course, we really want Algorithm to win now. If he doesn't, we will blame him for not giving us the 5th match, obviously. We won't harass him up till a point, you know, where it becomes bothersome. We'll just say we're a little bit disappointed. A little bit. Actually, what's this? What's this? Robotics facility being put down, and he actually... Did you see this?
Oh, la jolie reine, qu'est-ce qu'elle est mimi?
What the hell? What was that? I think I went on this vision, and then the commentator for the, like, he obviously had some French announcer, and I just heard that. Very interesting. I got scared there for a moment. Oh my god, that was quite funny. Alright, but anyway, yeah, Gold Death, if you haven't scouted this robo now, I'm not sure if you will ever. Up until you take that base over there. 1 adept being a little bit of a nuisance at the front door here. Not much else going on, but yeah, if he does send in an overlord trying to scout, he's going to be sorely disappointed that he's not going to be able to see anything. Adept not going in any further. Let's see, the Zerg obviously is 3rd base, and nothing tech-wise really being done so far. Maybe still coming up with a little bit of a plan, we'll see. Also a robotics bay at the same time being produced. Now this is quite interesting. I'm wondering what the reasoning is for having the robotics facility over here instead of anywhere else if you also want to go for the robotics bay. But, you know... What do I know? Algorithm, obviously way better than me at Protoss, so we'll see where this goes. Very curious. I want to learn. There is a Roach Warren on the way. Another gas being taken. Evolution chambers going down. Alright, alright. Things looking upwards here for us. It's a Colossus drop. It's a Colossus drop. Look at this. Oh, I'm excited now. And the scout coming in. He's not gonna know about this, obviously. All he has to defend... He's making 3 spore crawlers. That's interesting. Like, ultimately, it's gonna help out against the Colossus drop, in a way. Funnily enough, the anti-airs, obviously, for the people that don't know Starcraft 2, anti-air stuff still hits Colossus, even though it's an air ground unit. I know there's some people here that aren't very good at Starcraft 2. I brought some Overwatch people with me. Overwatch, obviously, the way inferior game. Interesting, interesting, and here we go, here we go. Big place. Oh, has to cancel it. Not expecting that spore crawler, that, do you? No, I did not either, sir. Well, probably Algorithm kind of... I think he must have suspected either, like, maybe DTs again, because we already kind of showed DTs from Team Horizon, but it might have been also the, whatchamacallit? The Stargate, right? The Stargate is a very popular thing to proxy, and it does very well for itself. Though a proxy Colossus, you see a lot less. But it's still nice to see. Very nice micro here as well, and 2 shield batteries at the same time with this. This is quite devastating, actually. This is reminding me somewhat of like rushing out a battle cruiser or something if you're playing Terran, but then you just, you know, you have a Colossus, and instead of having to TP the battle cruiser back to across the map, you just have some shield batteries over here. Second Colossus joins the fray. Extended thermal lens almost done. Now that's gonna be great for this situation over here, and be an absolute pain for the Zerg to deal with. A little bit of a supply block actually going on. I'm not sure, there's no pylons in production. That could be quite problematic for Algorithm. Really doesn't want to slow down this production right now. Kinda curious. Goldath, yeah, I think he's doing well by trying to prioritize getting some creep down below here. That's really gonna help him clear this area out. And I like that he's not overextending into it, right? He's not overcommitting units and not really throwing them away too much. Like for a moment there, he lost a couple trying to fight over in this section, but right now it just seems like he's pretty secure so far. Going straight in for the engagement actually. Gonna lose some Colossus here. They're both going to... Yeah, they're both down. Alright, that's trouble. That spells a lot of trouble. Algorithm, what is your answer now though? What will be the plan? Not killing these overlords actually. Interesting. Now managing to just clean this up with the queens. I'm not sure. He's gonna go for an expand, but Goldath already rushing across the map, trying to push this map to a victory at this point. Very smart moves here. This has to be a cancel. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, the army actually doesn't focus it down. And, oh yeah, there it goes. Alright, no cancel. Losing that money. Twilight Council being created, and still... Alright. I think, alright. It was very cool to see, but... I'm not sure, maybe it was a bit, you know, a bit too cool. Too cool for school. I don't know if that applies here, probably not. It's a nice thing to say though. Algorithm in a lot of trouble here. Let's not lie about this. He needs to try and do some damage. The full base against, well, pretty much 2 base Protoss. Luckily though, Goldath a bit out of position here with his army. Was not in any place to defend against this. Oh, huge force fields. Oh my god, that's gonna kill so many roaches. Right, now there are Ravagers coming into the fray, helping out with this. Maybe letting a little bit too many of the roaches get closer to the stalkers here. Wasn't fully force field off, so more roaches could join in there, but does manage to stabilize here a little bit. So again, back to 3 base for the Zerg. Now that's already very good for the Protoss player, right? He is still ahead in workers as well, actually. Like, there's only 50 workers right now for the Zerg. Kind of curious where he wants to go with this from here on. He was in such a good position, like, if only, right? If only he had his roaches over here. Oh my god. If he was aware of the of Algorithm moving out there, I think that might have been GG already then. Having to kill off his own pylon, that's fine. Nice little wall, you know, preventing any Zerglings from coming in. Very good stuff. Especially like if you are going to walk across the map, you might as well make sure that there's no such, like, you know, 6 links just running in and ruining your day completely. Let's see how good the force fields here are. There's only 2 so far, making quite a big good choke. But it's still very, very hard situation here. Full algorithm to fight in. The terrain in his nexus kind of not working with him. Either he's trying to lure the Zerg army further in, so you know it becomes more of a choke for the Zerg player. It's completely out of force fields here, so I'm not sure if he can hold this to the base. He might have to just let it go completely, and honestly, that might be a fatal blow. Again, destroying the third base here for algorithm. And taking a fourth base behind this as well at the same time. Oh! Oof. Does manage to dodge that. Now Storm is on the way. And that's a really good tech, right? And Goldeath is going for more Hydras, but I'm not sure, boys. This is not looking good anymore. The worker lead is gone as well, unfortunately. We might have to see a miracle happen here. And oh boy, we really want to see that game number 5. We really want to see that game number 5. We have to give Algorithm all our power right now. He needs the biggest spirit bomb there's ever been created in the world to come back from this situation. Oh my god, look at this, doubling the supply. Oof, oof. Now a lot of that is in roaches, but like if it's this amount of doubling the supply, it's oof. Not much to say. I'm gonna take a sip of water here because I feel like I'm repeating myself ever so slightly. Oh wow, look at that. That was a lot of creep tumors. Very nice creep spread, actually. Moving across the map again. Now this is a big Hydra force, and let's see how many storms are available. There's quite a few storms. There's at least 7, I think. At least 7, maybe a couple of more. So maybe like, I don't know, 10. Some of them are maybe gonna get sniped, but like these storms might be the final saving grace. Ah, it does have to cancel it again. Pulling back here again. Need some good force fields and then follow up with the storms. Unfortunately, the roaches just keep running forwards. They are pretty good storms, and they are all low now. He might still barely hold on, but oh, he lost all his High Templar. And this is just a roach Hydra army. It's kind of meant to be traded properly, and this is like, I feel like that's a really good move for Goldeath, actually. Still. Things are bleak. Things are looking quite dark for Team Horizon. Algorithm, the final hope. The final Protoss banners right now available for Team Horizon. Can he do it? I'm not so sure. From this situation, it might be just too tough a cookie to bite off. Oh, he's going for the double expand. Interesting, interesting. So now if this base gets cancelled, we still have another base. That's pretty good. A smaller force this time, actually. Oh, more Ravagers being created. I keep wanting to call them Revisaurs, but they're not Revisaurs, they're Ravagers. I think that's because, you know, I've played a lot of Direct Strike now and again. I think there's Revisaurs in there, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway. These both bases cancelled. Is this it? Is this the final push? I think it might be. It must be, right? Oh my god. How could it not be? How could it not be? Can Algorithm again pull out a miracle? Does he have a War Prism? He needs a War Prism. No, he doesn't have. Right, GG. GG. I'm gonna, there we go, GG. Alright, so, unfortunately for us, Team Horizon, the French hope to take it. But then again, this was the first time we went into a tournament for a really long time. You know, we want to get back into this, and, you know, we did take a couple of, you know, we did take a map. We took a couple of good fights. We showed some cool strategies. I'm feeling the hype again. we had some good times. So, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. But, yeah, Goldaf, he played that really good as well. Good creep spread, kept, just cycling in his units correctly and cancelling that base over and over and over again. That was truly the final nail in the coffin. That was all he had to do. And he did it marvelously. Unfortunately, Team Horizon, better luck next time. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be here. We're gonna, try our best. Pull up our pants. And, will be great. Alright. Everyone. I think I did good with the overlays as well, actually. I have someone messaging me that I left it on the BRB screen, but I think I did good. Anyway, alright. Final goodbye. Here it comes. Everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us in Team Horizon Alpha SC2 Team Leagues. Thank you for the French hopes, obviously, for being our opponents. Great job, guys. Well played. And I have been Kozan. Everyone, have a good night. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you later. Adios. Au revoir.